Or not. So we have done up to here. Dilution of acids. So Bharti, we have done up to here.
Yes, yes.
Now we shall be moving towards the chemical properties of acids. Chemical properties of acids. That acids when react with metals, salt plus hydrogen gas. Okay. Or else it will with metals, they also salt plus hydrogen gas. But I have already told you that this is a displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. The metal should be more reactive. Like for example, if you have HCl reacting with Na to give you, this will displace it and will give you NaCl plus hydrogen gas. Similarly, H2SO4 when react with magnesium will displace it or MgSO4 plus hydrogen gas. But if you take H2SO4 react with silver, no reaction will take this. Why? Why? Can you tell me? Because this is the reactivity of potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, tin, lead, hydrogen. Below hydrogen, we have copper, silver, gold, platinum. So those elements that are below silver, okay, sorry, below hydrogen, they will not be able to react with acids to give hydrogen gas. Got it? Because they are less reactive. They will not. Those metals will not be able to displace. समझ आया? समझ आया? So note it down. This one. Chemical properties of acids and write down in general. Done this right now.
Sure, 5 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, I'll pray and come.
The salt, while making the salt, can anybody tell me that why it is MgCl2 not MgCl? Why it is not MgCl? Why it is MgCl2? Can anybody tell me that? Us. Bharti, can you answer this one? Why it is
So because
MgCl2 but not MgCl?
so can you
Because
repeat that?
I'm asking that why it is MgCl2 not MgCl. Sorry, why it is MgCl? The formula, if I'm writing magnesium reacting with HCl, magnesium reacting with HCl, why it is forming MgCl2 plus hydrogen gas? Why not MgCl? It is displacing this hydrogen. Why not MgCl? Why MgCl2?
So because it's displacing the hydrogen.
Okay, displace it. It can form MgCl plus H2.
The valency.
Yes, because of the valency. Mg has valency 2, and chloride ion has valency 1. You cross multiply, you will get MgCl. समझ आया? लिखो
Yes, sir.
when you done this work.
Done, sir.
Sarah, you also got Sarah.
Sir, 1 minute. Done, sir.
Okay, now those metals that are above hydrogen in the reactivity state, below hydrogen, that are below hydrogen in the reactivity state do not react with acid and water. Neither they react with acid nor they react with water to produce hydrogen gas. Okay, note it down first. Can you done please write down? Note it the first line. This is very simple line. Done. You done?
Yes, sir.
Now there is a test for hydrogen gas. As you know that if we are having if we have this test tube, and in this test tube, if we okay, got it. So and if you pass this through soap solution, okay, then what would happen? This is HCl gas, hydrochloric acid, HCl, and it is reacting with zinc. It is producing hydrogen gas. Now this hydrogen gas is passed through this soap solution, and now the bubbles are produced. Now these bubbles are filled with hydrogens. Bubbles are filled with hydrogens, with hydrogen gas. So when you bring a candlestick, burning candlestick near it, okay, okay, then it come and then it get blast. Okay, come nearer to the get blast. And it burns with pop sound. Okay, it burst, burn with pop sound. Pop sound is produced. Got it, समझ आया? And this pop sound is a test for the hydrogen gas. Got it? समझ आया? समझ आया? I am not responding.
Yes, sir.
Start writing this fast. Done this that.
Done, sir.
Okay. The next property. Yes, you also Sarah noted.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes.
What changes is observed when the question becomes what, like for examples, a question comes that you have a test tube, you have a setup like this, and it is having hydrochloric acid. It is having hydrochloric acid, okay? HCl. Now, in this hydrochloric acid, we add some zinc strip to it. Like this is a zinc metal strip. Zinc metal strip. And you have this HCl, hydrochloric acid. So you know that the hydrogen gas will be produced. Yes or no? Because zinc is more reactive than hydrogen, so it will
Yes.
produce, it will react, it will let it to produce production of hydrogen. So this is the hydrogen gas is going to H2 gas. What will be the effect if we use instead of like if instead of zinc strip we use zinc granules or zinc powder or zinc dust, means we just grind it, then what would happen? Can you tell me that? What would be the effect? And if we use instead of zinc strip, if we use zinc powder, like you can imagine this, just concentrate here. Sarah need to answer me this question. So for example, if you have a chalk, piece of chalk, you dip it into the water and instantly bring it back. Will the inner surface of the chalk will also get wet?
No, sir.
No. But if you crush that into powder and then you put your hand down and you bring it up, then the whole powder will get uh, wet or not.
Yes, sir.
So when you are crushing something, the inner particle which are not in the contact with it, which are not in the outer surface, also comes at the outer surface. Okay, and that's why the particle which are in the middle of the zinc strip, they are not in the contact with the acid. Only the outer surface is in the contact, like this, the outer surface particles, but the inner surface particles are not in the contact with the acid. So when you crush it into the powder, the outer surface particles, so inner surface particle will also come and will react with this. So the gas will produce a faster rate. Okay, got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you draw this diagram first and then write down the
Done, sir.
done. Okay, do this one. Uh, Sarah, you noted. So please
Yes, sir.
write it down. Write it down. What happens? What changes the problem when A, in place of zinc granules, same amount of zinc dust is taken in the taken test in the test tube. So if zinc dust is taken, then the hydrogen gas will be produced at faster rate than before because of the increasing surface area of the zinc with acid. Okay, down fast.
Done, sir.
Oh, now instead of H to the 4, if you take if it is H to the 4, then we have taken SCl this time. Now, if we take write down instead of SCl, if H to the 4 is taken, then there will be same amount of hydrogen gas is going to produce. Okay, Inan, are you there in the class? Inan,
Yes, sir.
why are you not responding?
Sorry, sir, I didn't notice.
Everybody, please turn on the camera. Yeah. Done. Noted.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
In place of zinc, if copper is taken, in place of zinc, if you take copper, then in place of zinc, if it is SCl and you take copper, there will be no reaction. Because copper is less reactive, it will not be able to displace copper, comes blue hydrogen in the reactivity series. Got it? समझ आया? समझ आया?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So note it down fast. No reaction will take place as copper is less active on hydrogen.
Sir, only a question. Should I write the second question also?
So second question is not when we learn the base property, then we can do that. Okay, note it up to here.
Yes, sir.
Now write down the next property of acids. So acids when react with metal carbonate. Acids when react with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate. Metal hydrogen carbonate. They will give you salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. Alright. So acids plus metal carbonate. First, let me tell you that what is metal carbonate. metal carbonate. And what is metal hydrogen carbonate? Carbonate. So metal carbonate is M, any metal it can be. It is attached with carbonate group CO3. CO3. And metal hydrogen carbonate is MHCO3. MHCO3. Got it? MHCO3. So HCO3 is hydrogen carbonate group. So when it is attached, its valency is -1 and carbonate valency is -2. Like for example, zinc carbonate formula is ZnCO3 because both has two valencies. They will cancel out. Similarly, calcium carbonate formula is CaCO3. Both has two valencies. But calcium hydrogen carbonate, calcium has two, and hydrogen carbonate is one. Cross multiply, it will be CaHCO3 whole twice. So whether it is calcium carbonate reacting with HCl or calcium hydrogen carbonate reacting with HCl, whether it is NaCl, Na2CO3 because sodium carbonate will have formula Na2CO3 because it has two valence. Na2CO3, got it? So Na2CO3 reacting with HCl, okay, or NaHCO3, sodium hydrogen carbonate, and Na both has one valencies reacting with HCl. They all will give you carbon dioxide plus water. CO2 plus water. CO2 plus water. CO2 plus water. And the salt will be formed accordingly. For making the salt, just remove the hydrogen from the acid, whether it is HCl, whether it is H2SO4, and take only metal from the metal carbonate, metal oxide, whatever it is reacting. It is forming salt, only take metal. And then remove the hydrogen, it is chloride and it is calcium. The formula for that one will be calcium chloride. But don't write CaCl. Write the formula accordingly. That's calcium has valency 2 and chloride has 1. Then you have to cross multiply and you write CaCl. You have to write like this. Don't write. Same calcium chloride, again same form, same salt. Remove the hydrogen carbonate group and remove the H from this one. Or take only metals from this one and take only the remaining part of Cl. Sorry, hydrogen. Acid में से hydrogen को हटा or only take metal and then form same salt. NaCl here and here is also NaCl. But all, whether it is metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, all are going to give you salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. So please note it down. Acids when react with metals, they will give you salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. Please note. Please that. You done? Noted?
Yes, sir.
Other Sarah, Aarti, why not responding?
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Write down. Write down all the salt will be formed. Write down the carbon dioxide water will be formed in each case, but the salt will be formed accordingly. Remove the hydrogen from the acid and take only metal, then from zinc and sulfate will be remaining. So zinc has valency 2 and sulfate ion also has valency 2. So the formula will be ZnSO4. Okay. ZnCl2 MgSO4. Write down this one. Note it down. It's just coming back.
Done, sir.
Yes, done everyone. Noted.
Yes, sir.
Again, still have some questions. Now, okay. Can you answer me this question that write the color of this write the color of the solution formed when copper oxide is treated with hydrochloric acid. Okay, let it be. इसको अभी हम लोग करेंगे because we have not studied metals oxide reaction with acid. We have not done
Sir,
with that.
first question, there is no reaction taking place, right?
No, oxide है वो copper नहीं है, copper oxide है, वहाँ पर reaction हो जाएगी.
Okay, sir.
copper oxide when react with acid phenol copper chloride plus copper chloride. अब कॉपर ऑक्साइड जो होता है वो सॉल्युबल नहीं होता है पानी में. Copper oxide is not soluble in water, but copper oxide when react with HCl, aqueous solution of HCl. Okay. Aqueous solution of HCl, then it will give you copper chloride. Copper chloride. CuCl2 plus water. H2. They will form and they will form together. Now, according to this one, this is an ionic compound. It will get dissociated. Like this. They will be dissociated in the aqueous solution. It will not form precipitate. They will keep on moving. This copper chloride ion will not show any color, but the copper ion, Cu2 positive ion, is actually blue in color. It is blue in color. So the solution will change its color too. Got it? We will discuss this one. later.
Yes, sir.
Next one is 4.2 ml of sodium hydroxide is added to fuse zinc granules but taken by just two. Sodium hydroxide वाला base की property में ऊपर होगी. Name the compound when zinc is reacting with this one. Okay. This is very simple reaction. So let's discuss this one, this property. We're discussing acid reaction with metals and metal carbon is a very important property. Let's have one more property. When bases are going to react with metals. Like acids were reacting with metals, they were forming salt and hydrogen gas. Same bases when react with metals, they also form salt plus hydrogen. It's acids or base, both when they react with metal, they give you salt plus hydrogen. But here the metal should be either zinc, it should be aluminium, or it should be lead, Pv. Okay. And generally in case of base, it should be strong base like NaOH or KOH. Acid you can take it. So if you are reacting base with NaOH, base like NaOH, if you are treating it with zinc, it will give you sodium zincate, Na2ZnO2 plus hydrogen gas. This is very important. Sodium zincate. Sodium zincate. Same if you are taking NaOH reacting with lead Pv, it will give you Na2 PbO2 plus hydrogen gas. And same NaOH reacting with aluminium, it will give you NaAlO2. NaOH plus Al will give you NaAlO2 plus hydrogen gas. Got it, Sonal?
Sir, should you write this right now?
Yeah, you have to start writing this. This is sodium zincate, this is sodium plumbate, and this is sodium. Here is two, but in sodium aluminate, NaAlO2. It is not Na2. It is sodium aluminate. So keep in mind, okay? समझ आना चाहिए चीज.
That's sir.
Write the names of the product from zinc react with an image, and also write the balance chemical equivalent. And write a test to confirm the presence of. So will you be able to do that questions? Tell me, will you be able to do that questions? Yeah. Next. Will you be able to do that? Just tell me first. Will you be able to do that? What will that be? ये भी तो आसान है. कौन सी गैस प्रोड्यूस होगी हाइड्रोजन गैस? The hydrogen gas. Okay.
Sir, what?
It is saying that if you are having 4.2 ml of sodium hydroxide reacting with zinc granules, when the content is warm, a gas is evolved which is bubble to oxygen. Which is the chemical equation, what to remove and how you detect that it will produce pop sound because it is an hydrogen gas. Name the gas which is evolved and the same metals and the same metal reaction will dilute solution of sorry. When the same metal, name the gas which is evolved when the same metals react with solution of strong acid. See, this is very simple. If you are reacting it with NaOH, it's okay. If you are reacting with NaOH, it's okay. If you are reacting it with NaOH, same metal. You are reacting it with zinc. It will gives you Na. If you are reacting zinc with NaOH, it will give you Na2, ZnO2 plus hydrogen. It is sodium zinc. The same, if it is reacting with a strong acid like H2SO4, it will give you ZnSO4 plus hydrogen. Soda. Soda.
Sir, what if it reacts with less reactive matter than hydrogen?
Then there will be no reaction, like will happen if it is acid copper with H2SO4.
So it will not come under that property.
Yeah, it will not show. It is a displacement reaction. So that's why. Done?
Yes, sir.
Very simple questions. Three test tube contain ABC. An acidic, if I'm talking, contain ABC and water. An acidic solution and a basic solution respective. One is having acidic solution, one is having basic solution. And the first one, A is having distilled water. Okay. When we have red litmus paper, A is used for testing these observed means we observe this change. Okay. So A में कोई change नहीं है, no change. B में dark red होगा and C में it becomes blue. So is it correct? A no change, B dark red, and C becomes blue. Is it correct or not correct? Tell me, Bharti, Sarah. Okay. So A is distilled water. Simple. Distilled water does not affect no change. B is an acidic, so it will become red because we know red. Blue red must change to red, but red so it will become more red. Okay. And in
So this is option A.
in C is having basic solution. So red litmus paper changes to blue in C. So why not A? A is distilled water. Huh? A contains distilled water, so there is no change on distilled water. So A is the correct option. B is incorrect because in test tube A become red. No, it will not become red. It will remain no change. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next. A student took a small amount of copper oxide in a conical flask and added diluted hydrochloric acid to it. And he observed that the change in color of the solution. He observed a change in color of the solution. Let me tell you that copper oxide added to, let me show you this one so that you can understand. Copper oxide. Yes. Copper oxide. The color of copper oxide is black in color, na?
Sir, the equation will be CuCl plus H2, right?
CuCl2. Copper oxide is black in color, so when you add this one, it will changes it to. Sorry, copper chloride is green in color. Copper ion. This is copper. When you pass H2O2, it will react with this hydrogen and form copper chloride. Okay. Now this copper chloride when this is not the blue color, copper just it is still reacting to form copper oxide in the copper just copper oxides reaction with Sc. So this is the metal copper oxide. Copper oxide is black in color uh, because copper when heated is strongly Okay, then it is it visible to you now? I will add this one. It is black color. Even though when we heat strongly heated, then it becomes. And when you react it with HCl, it changes its color to greenish. Copper sulfate color is blue. Copper chloride color is blue. Blue green color. Blue green color we use when you say this one. Okay. So now you understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So it will be blue. Same. This question we have done. Blue litmus paper is added to test tube A and B containing HCl and NaOH. So you know blue litmus paper changes to red in acidic medium and so it will change in A because it is carrying HCl but remain same or become dark blue in NaOH. Okay. So are you able to do that one? Hmm?